when I talk to those who are dead set opposed to it, even when you know, this whole 5,000 average a day who come in and all of that, the fact of the matter is that 8 million got into this country illegally last year. At a minimum, this would reduce that to 2 million. So it's a hell of a lot better than 8 million. But that's if you're just looking at general numbers. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I would do a lot more than that, because this 5,000 number has been a misnomer. It's been either misunderstood or deliberately misinterpreted on it. It's not counting 5,000 people in a day. It's not like at a carnival counting in 5,000 people.
We're actually closer to 4,000 average, right?
No, it actually shuts the border down entirely. Right. So the last 4 months, every single day but 7 in the last 4 months, we've had more than 5,000 people. That means every day in the last 4 months, we would have turned everyone around. It doesn't count 5,000 people in and then stops after that. When you hit a 5,000, you've got several weeks then that the border is closed to be able to regain a slower number and turns it around.
All I'm just saying, and it's a compliment to you, I mean, I understand where others are coming from, that the numbers even allowing for that would be dramatically lower than where they are. I'm just wondering what the fallout would be, or if you've tried to talk to some Republicans who are against it, saying this isn't perfect, but the throngs coming in will still be throngs coming in if we do nothing. What do you hear on that?
But what I hear on it is people say the right number is 0, and if we can't get to 0, then I don't want to do anything on it. And to me, if we can change it from having 1 million people crossing to 200,000 people crossing, that's a huge difference on it. And I'd like to be able to have those people that even cross go through a higher standard for asylum, and so the vast majority of those folks will actually be deported as well. This bill doesn't focus on just limiting the number of people crossings. It dramatically increases the standard for asylum so that we identify people that don't qualify, which is the vast majority, and we deport them immediately. That's the biggest change of this. The 5,000 number is an ancillary piece on the end as an emergency backup. The real focus is the change in the asylum law.
This doesn't look like it's going to happen, Senator.
We'll see in the days ahead. Everybody's flying back in today. They'll get a chance to be able to talk about it. We'll talk about it again tonight on it. My hope is that we can actually talk about how we're going to amend it, how we're going to go through the process on it. This is the opening salvo on it, and we'll have the real dialogue to be able to go through it. Worst case scenario, we do nothing and another 2 million people cross this year, and we have even more national security issues than we even have right now.
Senator, thank you. James Langford of Oklahoma, trying to craft a middle ground here. Easier said than done.